Saturday Night Live's Pete Davidson drawing backlash after making fun of Dan Crenshaw. He is a former Navy SEAL turned Republican congressional candidate in Texas who lost his eye from a homemade landmine explosion in Afghanistan. Watch this.
This guy's kind of cool, Dan Crenshaw.
Oh, come on, man.
Yo, hold on. You may be surprised to hear he's a congressional candidate from Texas and not a hitman in a porno movie. I'm sorry, I know he lost his eye in war or whatever.
Joining us now is Dan Crenshaw, the Republican candidate for Texas's 2nd congressional district. Good morning, Mr. Crenshaw.
Good morning, Allison. Thanks for having me.
Great to have you. What did you think when you heard that you were featured on SNL?
Well, you know, the first part of that skit was just strange. I don't know what kind of programs that he's watching. The second part, I think, is when it just became dark. And listen, as we have thick skin, but as veterans, it's hard for us to understand why war wounds would elicit such raucous laughter from an audience. And you know, so I think they should have rethought that joke a little bit, if you could even call it a joke.
So listen, here's what people need to know. You are a Navy SEAL. You did 5 tours of duty. You lost your eye after being hit by an IED in Helmand province in 2012. You've received the Purple Heart, 2 Bronze Stars, a Medal with Valor. You could squash Pete Davidson like a grape, obviously, okay? So, I mean, it's not even a fair fight, right? He's punching up. So what do you want from him this morning?
Well, you know, yeah, everybody's asking that. Like, do you demand an apology from this man? I do not demand an apology. He probably should apologize, but I don't want some hollow apology. I think he's exposed himself. I think he's exposed himself for who he really is. You know, I wish him well. I think what him and maybe the producers at SNL should do is pool their money together. Let's throw a figure out there, $1 million. And we will donate that to a series of veterans nonprofits that helps veterans, maybe the Navy SEAL Foundation, maybe Wounded Warriors, maybe Folds of Honor. I was just at their benefit last night. There's a lot of great organizations out there. There's a lot of veterans that really need help. And frankly, you know, this kind of thing is offensive to them. They feel laughed at.
Okay, so that